What is up? Risk takers. Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top grandmaster in Risk, Global Domination, and today we're playing a little exponential capitals. Europe. Advanced exponential capitals, auto 60 with an automated bot, 60-second turn timer, balanced blitz dice. This game gonna go boom boom pretty quick. So good thing about Expo is it probably can't stalemate. I am in the penultimate seat playing as yellow. I think Marseille it ain't so today. Looks like the obvious cap choice, and I'll show you how this board actually works. Oh, okay, blue's on the other side of me. That makes Marseille worse. This is our new corner. Let's show how the bottom connects up. So we have one line up through Cadiz, Rabat into Gascony with the two line into Italy. There is a little pocket there. Oh, I'm wrong. It goes around. I'm wrong. It goes around. Okay, so there's no real five line is how we do it. So if I don't pick Marseille, I could do a Russia thing. That might actually be the move. Because with the blue cap there, I don't want to Marseille it, but then Russia's rough too. I'm stuck with kind of suboptimal choices here, so we'll have to whole hog it up in Russia or something. Neighbor cap and Sue, that's not a bad move. Just be a terrible person. How you doing, Saint Og? Good morning, Pete. How are you, man? Casual or ranked? I usually play ranked almost all the time. DBJ says, stay away from the pangolins. Yeah, well, I mean, if Vampire Chicken is known for stealing dogs, imagine how many pangolins he steals. Try Tunisia? Yeah, I thought about that too. I see what you see, Zach. I didn't ultimately pick it, but I thought about it. Although I do think if you're going to cap here, you cap this two instead. You don't cap the Tunisia two. Because this cap at least helps defend the bonus. I don't know. That you can make the argument that it reciprocates defense, but it still doesn't actually guard. Okay, red is bottom right. Terrence says, I'm interested in how you play this off-cap stack. I might not play it off-cap. I want to see what blue does, because if blue doesn't have enough troops on his cap, that cap is getting popped turn one. Right, I already have a 3. I'm going to be putting in another 7 troops, so blue needs to put what on his capital? I'm in Florida now. I'm in Toronto. I'm not yet down in sunny South Florida. Troops, that's right. Nordic Noob knows. House filming. No, so I no longer have to get any advanced material. So the next time I move down, I'm going to move down with my setup. So I'm not building a huge backlog again. I'm just kind of shooting normally. When am I heading down? As soon as my visa comes through, but unforeseen delays that do not seem to be due to my end. Like I have all of the info that's required, so the legal team just needs to figure out how to get it from me and respond in a process that doesn't take multiple days of delay. Snark says, it's funny, after doing the ketamine infusions for depression, PTSD, I got interested in the topic, so I picked up this new book, How to Change Your Mind, about the science of psychedelics, teaching us about consciousness, dying, addiction, depression, and transcendence by Michael Pollan. Yes, I hear it's a good book. I could do something dumb like go for the blue cap. I don't think that's the play. I think we might be hoping for the Spain-Russia team up here. And there's just too much material in Spain. So anyway you slice it, this is going to be a multi-turn play. But the upside is we see no cap in Africa, no cap in Spain. We might be playing an off-cap open. Italy, perhaps, yeah. Revek says, how do you manage to play early game without losing so many troops? What do you mean? Say more. What do you mean by without losing so many troops? Am I driving back and forth? That's an easy tax write-off. No, I'm flying, but it still would be a tax write-off. Every single dollar I spend rather every single dollar the business spends, I would assume would be a write-off for my Canadian tax liability. But okay, Revek says, by the time I hit the bonus lockdown, I seem to have the least amount in the game. Okay, so I think what you're describing is, I often talk about the principle of tempo. So tempo is essentially turn order plus initiative. What are all these terms? Well, tempo basically means timing. So turn order is one key component of timing, in the sense that players who are first to act don't necessarily have outright more troops than players who are last to act, but they have the ability to leverage that advantage into more troops, especially by taking bonuses and holding bonuses and continuing to maintain that tempo, which is why you guys see I like to play when I'm in the first seat as take a bonus turn 1, take a bonus turn 2, take a bonus turn 3, kill someone turn 4, right? Sort of the play pattern. Whereas when I'm in the end of the turn order, I have to play responsively. So right now I'm playing a completely different style, where I'm still trying to figure out where I can expand aggressively, but with the understanding that players ahead of me in the turn order will fundamentally have tempo on me until I can invert that somehow. So it's not just about the number of troops, although number of troops definitely matters. It's also about what sort of tempo does the troop count allow you to leverage. Hey, doing bad, Grandmaster? Why not go for Scandi turn 1? I thought about it. I thought someone was there, and I don't like Scandi. I'm gonna go for Spain into Africa now, and just slowly stack the cap. Oh, does that get rolled? It might. It might. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. I don't begrudge that move at all. I don't begrudge that move at all. Yep. The way she fucking goes. This is kind of just what I'm saying, right? If you're in one of the later seats, you're kind of working with the dregs of position a bit. Let's see if I can keep this together. Let's see if I can keep this together. This is an awful, awful spot to be in turn 2. White has guaranteed a Pete win. I hope so. I hope so. If I can hold the Spain bonus, then I'm not inherently behind. The thing that will sink this game is my relationship with blue. If blue decides to just realize that my cap isn't there and go aggro to me, I lose immediately. If he doesn't, I have a chance. Yes, looks like a good game to make predictions on. Who would like to be so kind? You think purple Stockholm? I think so too. I don't know exactly Stockholm. I think purple is Scandi though. Yeah, and red continues out of the bottom right. So red's also going to be a problem for me. Falky says, well, if it works, it's a great example of why to play on without... Oh, I'm not quitting this game. They will have to kill me. I'm not quitting this game. Just because I lost a cap turn 2 doesn't mean we're out yet, folks. That's why they call me the hardest American man in Risk. Prediction up. Thank you, JJ. All right, we are currently capless. Hopefully holding a bonus. It is a legit strategy. Kill Pete. Dude, somebody on the Risk subreddit made a post, and it was like, I'll read the post. It made me laugh. It's just like an earnest question. The guy says, for someone wanting to study the game with a bit more detail in order to improve, which sources offer the best kinds of tips, tricks, and strategies? And the immediate first post was, Kill Pete on YouTube. And then some next guy says, can confirm, I started watching Pete. My friends no longer wanted to play with me because I won almost every game. And I could not resist chiming in. And I said, my friends, in fact, tried to kill me. It is a strategy. Lol. All right, Blue, let's keep it together, brother man. You and me, Bluefish. Let's do it together. punish White for stealing my cap. Oh, White, did you lose everything? Did you roll a cap and lose everything, you dope? Palman! What the fuck? All right, well, at least White has nothing and fucking bots out. Yeah. That's how we feel about you, White. We're going to try win this game anyways. You think Red's going to run away? I don't think Red's going to run away. So, we probably are going to have a problem with Red, though. Give me some love. Give me some love, Red. Okay, so I back all of these troops off because if he's going to break me, he's going to break me, right? There's no stopping that if he chooses. So my entire situation now depends on both Red and Blue not breaking me. Red is stuck behind Blue, leave him Italy. That's right, I'm not clearing. I think if I hit Italy, Red breaks me for sure. Right? I need Red to have options, like take Italy next turn. Pete is so immature. Fuck. I'm sorry to let you down, Rowdy Rooster. All right, he's already getting 17, so he can bully me if he wants to. Maybe he feels like being a nice guy, though. He's going to smack the shit out of me. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's going to go another way? No way. Yeah, okay, he's going to smack the shit out of me. Fair enough. I thought it was a guard too, but it wasn't. Rogue Doom says, wait, the guy making dick jokes for a living is immature? I don't believe it. That was an odd play for Red, because now I probably smack it. I don't know. I'm in a really, what's the plan now? Die, I think. I mean, like, both of these guys are going to aggressively expand. So, White just ruined their own game and mine, and whatever. We'll keep trying until we're dead. Good thing about Expo, right? It will end. How you doing, Steve? Pete, the man. I'm glad I found you online. I need your help. I've been grinding your videos for more than 2 years now. Holy shit. I've played Risk ever since. I'm hard stuck master. Only got a GM once. What is your best advice to make the last step up to GM? I mostly play meta settings. Okay. So you're hard stuck master, meta settings. Are you playing 60-second timers? I mean, the conversation earlier we had about the difference between maintaining tempo is also kind of something to consider from the perspective of a master. Like, do you play the same? Here's my question for you. I'll kick it back to you. Do you play the same way when you're in the first seat as in the last? How good is your vision on the board? Do you often miss kills? Not often. Are you often certain on kills when you make them? That might be, there's a couple of different things, but it's probably the same one thing for you. And it might be your board reading. It might be your speed. It might be your responsiveness to what other your read on what other people are doing. You started playing Expo. Cool. I don't have patience for stalling games. Well, you just immediately answered your own question. This is why you're a master. You are already cognizant of the fact that you don't have patience. So the skills are there. You already know how to win these games, right? You know in your head how to do it, and the only thing that's stopping you from doing it is you. So if you want to truly rank up, which we don't really need to care about that a ton, then the last missing piece is probably just to step out of your own way when people hit you and be like, okay, I'll put that in the bank. Yeah, the game I lose because of patience. I get second, mostly worst case. So that's great, right? So you're very close. It sounds like you're an inch away. And the meta settings aren't necessarily the best way to rank up anymore, because they're full of sharks swimming in those waters. Ben says, "Do I make a living playing Risk?" I do. I'm very blessed, man. I'm very blessed. You want us to? Oh, fuck! All right, I figured red was going to attack blue. It's also going to attack me. But this might be red's undoing here. There's also 2 4-card kills on the table. No, because white's going to set before me. All right, blue is going to have to respond to that, right? Having no cap is wild. Blue's going to have to respond to that. How you doing, Marshmallow Cat? What is my opinion on RTS games as they compare to Risk Online? It's been a long time since I played any RTS. I mean, like I always enjoyed StarCraft, Warcraft 2. What's the difference? I think turn-based versus RTS is kind of the key difference. Like Risk is a very simplistic for an area control game. It's also kind of simplistic mechanically. Risk is deeper psychologically than it is mechanically. Whereas the RTS games, I think there's a ton of like micromanaging resources. Yeah. So I think those sound like the key difference. There aren't a ton of resources to micromanage in Risk. Every game has sharks, you think? Martin says, Pete, I did an Expo PP with 2 bots. Turned out to be a great game because everyone for kills. The only problem was filling the lobby. Took almost 10 minutes. Why does nobody ever play it? I think it's just brand new. I think part of my job as a creator is to show the good of all of the different card types, right? Okay, I don't think blue hit red enough. Can I get some fucking kills, though? Fuck yeah! This is going to be tough. Fuck. I should have attacked red more. Okay. At least we have a cap. No set? Someone else gets green, not me. Fuck. Okay. What's the set? 17. If I survive, I might be okay. I don't think I survive, but if I survive, I'll be okay. No, I'll still need to get green. Red sucks. I'm so happy I'm on a cap. Come on. Well, red doesn't even know. Red's like, oh, fuck. I guess I'm going to keep hitting blue. Okay. Okay. Can we sequence this? No, purple's going to kill green here. This guy just hit shit. This guy is noob clicking buttons, isn't he? Click, next. Click, next. Hit shit until timer run out. Click. Yes. Click. Fail to click. Now actually click. No, fail to click again. And click. Yeah, good job. All right. Zero strategy. clicking, but locks the stack. Purple should kill green here. Yeah. If blue doesn't. How you doing, RJ? I'm doing great, man. I lost my capture too, and we're not quitting. Failed to click. Yeah. Oh, blue gets it. Okay. Now, if blue gets it, he fails it. Okay. Purple gets it. Come on. Surely you see it, right? Purple gets to the 17. Kills green and sets. Purple's good. Okay. Blue sees something we don't? Yeah, my cap up there. Purple has it now. Set goes to the 23. Purple fails blue. Sevastopol. Okay. I can't kill blue for profit. I can hurt red soul. I think I will. Cool soul, bro. Sure would be a shame if someone were to rip you apart. Oh man, red, what happened to all your shit, bro? What happened to all of your shit, bro? Button clicking motherfucker. We're not done yet. Because now purple is fast and good, so they're going to make a play. Are you in Thunder? 39. Red might quit if you punch him? Yeah. This fucking locked stack. I think purple's in the driver's seat here, unfortunately. Oh, you going to click some more buttons, asshole? Your last hurrah? General the Pale? I don't know who's worse, this guy or the guy that fucking sued my cap and lost immediately. Right in the pooper. Does he fort the stack out at least? He does. Well played, sir. Well played. I mean, blue's got to be quaking in his booties. Red is just white reborn. They are the same person. Yes, their only existence is to ruin my life. All right, so we got two aces in the hole, and either of these could work out for us. I should have just killed purple. Well, I don't know how much is up here. Maybe I couldn't have. There's probably too much on the other cap for me to have killed purple. Okay, purple's in the driver's seat. Does he kill blue? He finds it in Sevastopol, right? Fuck! Good job. Purple is good. Purple wins this game instead of me just because of tempo, right? If I had purple's seat, I would have the cards that he's getting right now. And he's going to kill red. Maybe he misses it on time, but he probably doesn't. He's going to go all the way around the bottom right. I get second this game. Oh, fuck. He knew. Too good. Well played. We lose our cap. We still get second. Should we complain? Should we complain about that? I'm happy with this, right? Second against purple is acceptable. Thank you, Victor. I tried. I really did try. I'll post a loss. Good game, Purple. We must have had fog turned off, you think? Could it be? I thought sniping and risk was a myth, though. If I had a set, I might still be alive. There's all sorts of corner cases where we could have been. Maybe we go for the purple kill that turn instead of trying to hit red. Good game. But I don't think we have the purple kill that turn. So, how you doing, Blue Zebra? Hey, Pete, I've been watching on YouTube for years and decided to give Twitch a try. I feel like I've been getting pretty good at Classic Risk, but other maps, especially with Fog, I've been struggling with a lot. Okay, so you're fine at Classic. have trouble reading the board in fog. Okay. What can I say about that? I do have a video on kind of specifically the way I look at a board and make sense of who's where. And it comes down to you keep track of what you see. And you also keep track of who has what. And as soon as they start generating, you process of elimination know that not only are they there, but nobody else is there. So you start in your mind to visualize where your opponents are in fewer positions. And that way you can end up in a situation where you can effectively see through the fog most of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, defeating a noob who suicided my cap, a quitter, a noob who clicked buttons. Blue was okay for a beginner, and GG, Hotkey Hank. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels because the YouTube likes it when you do, and that's the easiest and free way to support my work other than just watching the show, which I'm so grateful that you do enjoy. So thank you. I love you, and for all of you on the path to world domination, good games, good luck.